Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Tja, då måste vi välkomna tillbaka till Noire. Det är fredag. För er i alla fall, tror jag. Så kommer det upp. I alla fall. Och vi är faktiskt på mitt favoritcase of all time, tror jag. Jag vet inte riktigt. Jag har så svårt att bestämma mig, men det här är ett jävla roligt case bara. Intressant, så här liksom, ja, så här, intressant händelse, intressanta kantareller, intressanta karaktärer. Nej, fel bil. Och väldigt faktiskt roliga så här actionmoment. Så ja, you're in for a treat, boys and girls. Wow. Let's go and check that shit out. Om inte redan sagt det, jag är inte så värst. Jag är inte ute efter på 5 så här star ratings så. Om jag inte får det, inte hela världen. Jag försöker inte vara när jag har aldrig fått 5 stars på så väldigt många faktiskt. Ja, typ 3, 4 kanske. Jag är inte så grymt bra. Jag fick 1 star på vissa, eller 1 tror jag. Och sånt där. Jag är inte så bra på det här spelet, så nej, jag kommer inte göra 5 stars om inte redan sagt det. Crash site. Ska se här.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Men bryr sig. Den här tar vi hur lätt som helst.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Jag tror man gick ner här. Ja, precis. Här går man ner. Coming Bukowski. Come on, over here.
Come on, Bukowski.
Move it. Det är väldigt mycket frame rate drop här, som ni vet. Så. Om ni undrar varför det blir så. Pratar mig.
You want to see this, Phelps? There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
LOL. Underwear. Pantyhose.
Torn off.
Pantyhose. Kolla hur de fladdrar. Okej, det börjar bli lite fel. Vad har vi här i då? Dear Jesse, please dear, come home. Alltså det är liksom det enda man behöver liksom läsa för att fatta att okej. Det verkar vara hennes morsa eller farsa som vill att han ska hem med det. please dear, come home. Och så liksom, skit i det. Typ så är det. Spelet i ett nötskal. Ouch.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Men vad snackar de? Ser du blod där?
Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Och här inne.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
Shakespeare? Fuck yeah.
I think it's supposed to be
Nej,
a
kanske inte.
replica
Eller jag
of the
minns inte.
Indian head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Intressant. Intressant.
Someone
Okej, vi
managed
fick
to
höra
tip
upp.
their ride straight off a cliff. If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Ja. Okej, ska vi fråga Hollywoodstjärnan vad som händer. Oj, jävlar, här springer man. Här hoppar man över vad som helst. Wow. Eller allt. Kolla bara, schwam! Vilka reflexer. Lol. Nej men, okej. June Ballard, I
Mrs.
assume.
McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Keep out of this. Okay, doping allegation.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Okay, injured female.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Fy fan vad du ljuger.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Of course I have.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed,
I
am
am
the
talent.
And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Vad var det hon sa?
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. Pressed him on it. This is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee,
Fuck yeah,
I think it
for-
would be in
for-
everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Yeah, let's do that shit, ja. Bara över den här samtidigt.
Jag seem to be
Yeah! Älskar det, alltså seriöst, det är så jävla coolt. Du får köra även om det inte är så långt. Sen tror
You
du
know the way.
ser.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Ja, du sa ju precis att vi skulle... He's stupid.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Vad lägligt. Verkligen lägligt. Ja. Loading, som vanligt. Som vanligt. Jag har inte så mycket att säga om de här loading screensen. De är väldigt långtråkiga. Väldigt långsökt, jag vet nu. Central Receiving Hospital. Skindras. Kan man gå igenom här eller? Nej.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me. No.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimming.
Vad gör jag? Lol. Mystic Tales.
Not much help.
Nej, verkligen inte.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
nej, verkligen inte.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Ja, vi hittade dina underkläder.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Yeah, right. Oh, stop lying to me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Ja, vi hittade ett brev.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. And do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really.
She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
Hjälp mig.
I remember the mermaid.
Oh, the
Was
mermaid.
in the movie too?
No, mermaid.
It was
Mermaid.
in front of the building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you
I think
weird
it might be a good
perv.
idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Oh my god. BTV, vad har du för grejer här nu? Jessica Hamilton. Evidence of abuse, bitches.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Dum 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 dum.
There she goes. Come on.
Jävlar. Dum 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 dum. Ja, just det. Ett litet tips, ni får inte åka för nära, för långt bak eller för liksom misstänkt. För om ni liksom kör på måste de människor och likadant. Eller om ni står på sirenerna så kommer de upptäcka er. Det får ni börja om. Så länge ni inte har action skip på, så ni skippar med action scenen om ni förlorar dem för många gånger så då är det att ni förlorar så tipper vi det. Men om ni liksom driftar så här bara, så kommer hon också bli lite bara who the fuck is after me and shit. Nej men de kommer liksom bara, vem är det som håller på att drifta sådär coolt och så jävla macho. Så ni får hålla er undan liksom, ta det lite lugnt när det
Too close, Bell.
Okej, tur.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Yes.
Goddamn, we're having a season from hell.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
They're sending in the goons. Let's get the fuck over there. Right now. Hey, June. Whoa. Måste skynda oss.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at the ball.
What did you make of the kid?
Oh my god! Ah!
Doped out of her tiny mind.
Look out!
What the fuck, det där var ju grymt. Åh, jag
I think she
vet
was
inte
doped
vad
out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Nej, jag har inte tid. Jag måste skynda mig rädda hans snubben. Jag ska bara kolla vilken väg jag måste ta för att komma dit så fort som möjligt. Vi går fram och sen höger i Wilshire och sen vid Lucas, okej? Get it? Got it, menar jag. Men vänta, jag ser inte. Är det här Wilshire? Ja, men. Jag kan inte på sidan i alla fall. Dude! Why no sitting there? Dude! Okej, vänster här nu. Wow, wow, wow! Snap, jag tror jag ska åka in sen. Men...
Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Jag är här.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Yeah. Let's get it. Jag vet inte vad jag säger, jag kan inte.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Huh.
Look, lady, I can tell you or I can tell you.
Give it up, LAPD!
Oh my god, min mössa. Eller vad säger jag? Mössa, min hatt. Wow, vad gör jag? Ah!
Shouldn't have tangled with me.
Haha.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes.
Okej, vi kollar in istället då. Min hatt är dock inte på huvudet. Skallen. Det ligger väl någonstans där. Kolla in det här. Vad har vi här? Damn! It's over the way. Antiklimax liksom. Vad är det här? Godis. Junk. Det är ju så många godisar. Macaronis. Kan du säga något sånt om macaronis? Gay cowboys. Pengar, nej. Blir inte.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Ja, du.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Ja, det håller jag med om. Matchbook, shit, eller vad var det för något? Det är bara junk. No. Vad är det som ligger där då? Inget speciellt. Ja, vad är här?
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband.
Mark and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Eddie Watson, ja. Det räckte ju tydligen så... Nej, eller? Ja, frågan är... Domestic disturbance.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McCaffey. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McCaffey. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McCaffey alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Och det ska jag tro på, va?
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Ja, visst.
Do we find him, or McCaffey's people do, Mrs. Bishop? If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Ja, faktiskt. Jag såg en check.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McCaffey?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Nej, jag tror inte.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Vi ringer bara en snabbt samtal här nu. Kollar upp vart det där stället ligger.
Operator, message for KGP.
Lol, Pikal ska gå runt och bara...
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Okej, drar vi dit. Jag har ingenting här att göra. Inget mer i alla fall. Lite så här liksom en rolig fakta om det här spelet. När de gjorde den här...
Fan är det? Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can
alltså, när de liksom spelar in deras så här röst och ansikte när de pratar, varje gång innan de går in så går de och klipper sig sån här 40-tals frisyrer. Tycker jag det är så alltså awesome liksom. Att de varje gång klipper sig för att sedan liksom skådespela. Det är ju så faktiskt awesome tycker jag. Vi går till han Marlon Hopgood nu då. Silver screen props. Set as destination och fine. Yeah.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah. You think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment?
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Gillar teorierna de har. Kan vara något. Loading screens. Ännu mer loading screens. Silver screen props. 10:26 a.m.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I've got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Väldigt mycket rekvisita han har här. Damn, boy.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Har vi något här? Ja, ett sånt där huvud. Då vet jag i alla fall var den kom ifrån. Vad har vi här?
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Det kan man undra. Det är faktiskt det enda ledtråden man har inne förutom den här.
Turn off the lights, Howard.
Why would I want to do that? Humor in it.
För det är...
There's a room on the other side.
Ja, ett rum på andra sidan där.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep tent, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Kollar här om vi har något. Nej, bara smink och skit. Nej, det är ju fan inget här. Vi går ut och kollar. Va? Aha, det var fel där. Det var inte ens en dörr man kunde gå in i. Man kan gå in i dörren men liksom inte igenom. Vad har vi här då? Nu är sådana små huvuden. Wow, wow, wow. Här har vi ett sånt här. Dope flood streets. Cops chase war surplus contraband.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen.
And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh, yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy. And he's greedy. But he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Please.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Intressant. Intressant. Okej, då har vi fått veta lite mer om Courtney and shit. Och vad har vi här?
So this is where you sprang from.
Shrunken head molds. Så ja, var ska vi gå nu då? Så ingenstans att gå. Eller kanske... Dum! Bam! Det var en skärm. Nej men... Det där gillade jag. Jag liksom bara... Fan ska jag gå? Till slut så hittade jag liksom... Man sprang runt och tryckte på A hela tiden. Mark Bishop. Jessica Hamilton.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Ja, inte möjligt. Har vi något mer här? Machete, typ. Och... Jungle drums.
Jungle drums. 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Ja, det var allting tydligen. Jag går och pratar med honom. Wow. Snubb. Roligt att sparka på den där. Men i alla fall, nu så pratar vi om honom. Jag vet inte. Mjölk honom för att...
I'm at a loss.
I'm at a loss. Association with Bishop.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios.
Schmemmer.
RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Yeah, I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Nej. Vi hittar inte bara klorarhydrat eller vad fan heter det i...
I know you're lying, Hopgood.
Din studio.
Bishop was here and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant and now you start throwing your weight around?
Yeah, right, bitch. Chlorhydrate där nere. Eat it, bitch.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Whereabouts of Bishop?
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Ja.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McCaffrey.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Vilket... Du är ju en jävla...
Enough of the lies. I told you, I get my cut selling dirty
Nej
movies.
du. Vi har sett checken.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps.
What?
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny
Oh, snap.
Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We can beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put
Oh,
it in
no.
ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Okay, let's get out of here. Whoa!
I think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
Damn, boy. They're after us. And shit. Okej, så det här snabbt. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Jag tror vi får ta ihjäl dem där, annars kommer de liksom Det var ett stort problem.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Sådär. Ut med dig. Vilken jävla tid, vi inte sköt honom nu. Okej, vi får ta hennes bil.
Let's see him chase us now.
Var är bilen?
On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Ta den här bilen snabbt bara. Sen ska vi ta till moveset nu, skynda oss innan de hinner för oss. Jag kör den här gången.
Oh, Christ. They say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, McCaskey.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line.
Whoa! Try making it to the next intersection without killing anyone. You do that for me?
Ja, visst, jag ska försöka. Nej, det vet han knappt.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Hur långt är det kvar? Det är inte alls långt kvar. Gärna, alltså. Det är så episkt. Jag kommer att se snart varför jag säger så. Men, gud, det är så bara episkt. Jag väntar på det här. Jag vill ge den här. Tack. Och vi är snart framme. Snäpp, vad var det? Någon tog foto av mig.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with
LOL. Är vi framme? Jungle drum set.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Ta med honom.
I'll cover the exit.
Var är han nere? Kom hit in, slimy ass mother. Kolla snabb man är. Fan. Kom aldrig komma ikapp honom. That's what he said. Han är fet, men den är jävligt snabb, tycker jag. Kom igen då, skynda dig. Det här. Seriöst, tjockisar kan... Vilka tjockisar kan man helst ska ju fan hoppa runt och fan parkoura och allt möjligt i det här spelet. Det är inte logiskt. Jag ska inte kunna springa så här snabbt. Han är tjock. Kolla på honom. Aj. Fan var det. Hur långt upp ska vi gå egentligen? Jävlar. Det är jävligt högt uppe. Wow, det må jag säga. Slimy bastard. Oh snap, det går... nej. This is what I'm talking about. This is fucking epic. Nej, där går det sönder. Wow. Där går av igen.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. We need to get out of here.
Oh no.
You stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Oh my... This is not good. Not good at all.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the
Wow.
hell down.
Min hatt åkte av. Ah,
It's this way.
skjuten. Inte bra. Inte bra att ta det här vapnet. Det är en M1 Grand. Verkar som. Känns som det i alla fall.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going. We have to jump for it.
We have to jump, Forrest! Jump!
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Kill a cop. It's this way. It's the electric chair.
Jävlar. Var de skjuter ifrån? Där.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Damn boy. Den skallen. Träffa inte. Så.
They're everywhere.
Men jag behöver inte springa på mig. Fan. Ingen på vägen. Nej, bra. Spring på spring.
How long do you think you can hold out?
This is insanity.
Men hur gör jag?
I got you now, motherfucker.
You do?
Put the
Huh?
weapon down now.
War motherfucker. Kom hit då. Aha. I huvudet. Wow. Okej, vi går ner. Oh.
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
Okej, let's go. Skynda oss innan de tar oss här nu. Ja, min hatt igen. Fan. Ja, jag får skjuta min hatt nu.
Those barrels at the base of the elevator.
Fuck yeah. Okej, jag vet det. Var är min hatt? Var är min hatt? Där är min hatt. Ah, nej, ta hatten! Ja, jag skiter i det. Spring. Oh my god. Wow. Ta igen honom. Okej, så. Ta upp hans vapen och bara lägga ner den här snubben där uppe. Sådär. Men nu drar vi. Så ut som min hatt där. Min hatt. Oh ja. Take him out. Let's take him out. Jag missar varenda skott. Sådär.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for snatch, rape, and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice for capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Really? Kelsey bara, shake my hand.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like chumps?
Get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Oh. No charges will stick to Mr. and Mrs. McAfee, but Mark Bishop's film career is officially over. Yeah, promoted Homicide Desk. Ja, 5 stjärnor, rätt så bra faktiskt. Förväntar mig inte det. Men ja, i alla fall, det har varit ett jävla långt avsnitt och jag måste tacka er som har kollat på det. Som har liksom orkat kolla på hela. Ja. Tumme upp till er. Och vi ses nästa gång. Ja, nästa vecka. Nästa avsnitt på Noire. Så ni får ha det så bra. Hoppas ni har gillat det. Ja, tryck på gilla-knappen om ni gillar det liksom. Och man kan prenumerera också om man vill liksom se mina videos. Om inte ni redan gjort det liksom. De kommer upp i en liten... Kommer upp på startsidan när ni trycker upp YouTube. Väldigt smart och effektivt. Men i alla fall. Nu släpper vi det. Och ni får ha det så bra.